3 hacks or reflections on how to run a great tech meetup. So it's going to be about a year since I launched SF Ruby, which is a tech meetup about Ruby and Ruby on Rails in San Francisco. Tomorrow is going to be our meetup number 11, and 230 people are signed up. Super exciting, hosted by GitHub. Something that I think you don't need is you don't need to have the venue, you don't need to have the money. So let's start with that. I think point number 1 is networking with companies, enterprises or startups that use the technology that the meetup is about. And the ultimate source of truth on who's using the technology is, I think, the job boards. So if people are hiring a Ruby engineer, I know there must be some Ruby inside that organization. That's the most kind of up-to-date information on this type. You want to know the companies that use this technology locally, right, in your city or in your state area. So you want to learn about them. Then you want to find people in those organizations. Maybe you know them on social media. Maybe you can just search on LinkedIn. To be honest, LinkedIn is the only social media that allows searching by location and company and also skills. So find those people and those companies in your location, introduce yourself, tell them you're running this tech meetup about the technology they're using, and invite them to come, invite them to speak, and invite them to host. This is a great source of very hands-on practical talks that are important, but also it's a source of hosts and venues. The meetup that is focusing on the technology that they are using is a great way for those companies to hire. Point number 2 is find and connect and invite authors of open source. Not only people who are building the core technology, right? It can be the language, the framework, anything, but also people building the ecosystem, right? All the SDKs, how other database adapters or authors of UI kits or many other things. Anything you find interesting on GitHub, you can check the maintainers, the contributors. They often have the location mentioned on their profile, or you can check their personal websites, LinkedIn profiles, etc. And if they are based in your location, and I know we're super spoiled in San Francisco because many people are actually based in the Bay Area, reach out, invite them to talk. And this is how you find the most, I would say, educational talks, because authors of open source tend to go deeper because they have to find solutions that will work for the entire ecosystem. Point number 3 is invite people personally. As much as we all want to leverage different ways of promotion, like posting on subreddits or social media, asking people to retweet, etc., etc. At the end of the day, I think about half of the people are not, unless they are personally invited to the event, they will not come, even if they find the link somewhere. This is where LinkedIn helps us a lot. If you find somebody who listed this technology that the meetup is about in their skill set, and you reach out to them and you invite them to a free event that is about this technology in their city, it's great. It's a great type of message to get. Well, my experience is people like it, people respond, people come and join, and this is how you can re-engage people who use this technology, but they are not actively connected, and this is how you find new people. So try that and let me know if I can answer any questions.